think they own Nigeria without bringing anything to the table. Aren't nonsense. Igbokwe blasts Baba Ahmed, okay? Igbokwe, the prominent member of All Progressive Congress (APC), has reacted strongly to recent comments attributed to Akin Baba Ahmed regarding the future of Nigeria under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The reaction was contained in a Facebook post by Igbokwe, which emerged shortly after reports circulated that Baba Ahmed warned that Tinubu's potential re-election could have death consequences for the country. Of course, the one that is doing already, we are already seeing shege. We are facing the consequences. We are the ones that are facing the consequences, not them. The remark has since sparked heated exchanges among political stakeholders and supporters across party lines. In his post, Igbokwe issued a scathing criticism of what he described as a pattern among certain political actors who, according to him, resort to disruptive rhetoric after losing influence. When they lose their position, they resort to brigandage and dance of shame. They think they own Nigeria without anything to bring. But arrant nonsense, he wrote. The ABC chieftain statement reflects growing tension in Nigeria's political space as discussions about the 2021 general elections begin to gain traction. While Baba Ahmed's reported comments have not been universally confirmed, there have nonetheless fueled debate about governance, opposition politics, and the direction of the country. Observers note that such exchanges underscores the deepening divide between political camps. Yes, there is a lot. With supporters of the current administration defending its policies, while critics to raise concern about economic and security challenges. Okay. Igbokwe says Igbokwe has been assigned another job after disparaging his old brothers. Ononuga has shifted the errand man to the north, but we should be careful because the terrain is not the same. If they like, they should not be careful. Someone said Baba Ahmed is from Mauritania, not Nigeria, but really, let's talk the truth. Those people are always acting like as if they own Nigerians and they have the final say. They have the final decision. Once it's not them on that presidential seat, they always have issues. They're always complaining. They're always... Why are they like that? It is well. Evan says, Joe the exile Igbokwe, you talk so much. Please go and arrest Baba Ahmed. Since 2022 campaign, apart from advisor for gutter and drainage, you have not been given any juicy position in APC. Joe, you are the worst politician from the east. Close your mouth and enjoy your paymaster. Your bad market. You will bad market, I swear. Anyway, say shut up Igbokwe. Go and take treatment for the sores all over your mouth. Caesar says, stupid Igbokwe. What did you and your evil political party brought to the table? Insecurity, hunger, unemployment, starvation, high cost of living, and buying. That is what people have brought to the table. So why do you think you deserve a second term? Says well. At my name says Joe, in reality, what has your useless self brought? Betrayal, errand boys of Yoruba politics. Good luck to you. Ambrose Okwebo says Igbokwe, but for his Igbo name, which betrays the reality, Igbokwe could easily be from the Hanses of Abeokuta or Olumorok. It's better he is without than him within Indigo heritage. Though he must survive from the ignominy of Lagos Yoruba politics for being a slave, Amala politician like Oji Kalo. Ferry Sadika says, do not bring something to the table. Mr. Igbokwe is wrong. You are on your own. What did they bring to the table? What did they bring to the table? Prince Idrisa says, enough has been said about this without bringing anything to the table. Who actually is bringing what to the table? And who is not bringing anything? If someone is bold enough, the person should come out boldly and say things in the open. No part of this country is parasitizing on another. Is that one that I should not say? They are a parasite. They want everything. Meanwhile, they are not doing anything. Apart from the Hausas that are probably farmers. We have some farmers among them. But most of these people, they are not going to school. They are not working. Most of them are almajiris, just begging. They will just give birth to make them go and start begging. They don't want to send their children to school. They don't want to do anything. They like the free life. Meanwhile, their resources is for them alone. Meanwhile, other people's resources is for everyone. But their own resources, they are keeping it for their own self alone. They're not doing anything. Really, they are parasiting. If it is that one that you want to say, they are parasite though. Favor says, Igbokwe is a very big for useless, senseless person. Frank Sansa says, the majority of northern elites are not resourceful. Yes, they live solely on government contracts and other official conduit pipes. They didn't only benefit immensely from successive governments, especially military. They also occupy the highest position in almost every public sector without the best qualifications, and that's the truth. They don't go to school. They don't do anything. They don't learn anything. How many Hausa people have you seen that are actual skillful people, like tailoring, apart from the ones that do ejikani shop and shoemaking? That's what they do. And the ones that sell pepper. That's just it. Basically it. They don't have any other thing that they actually do in that place, that except for a few of them that are exposed, that probably struggled to make sure that they go to school and they graduate. We have few of them, of course. We're not denying that. Few. And most of them is not even from the Kano, Kaduna, Nasarawa. Most of them are usually from the Kogi part, Kogi, Kwara, Jos, Plateau, all of those places. Those are the ones that are getting educated. The remaining ones, you have to force them. Joint says that is their trademark, leaned on or illiterate. It is only the indigenous people of Hausa land and Kanoris that are stakeholders of this entity called Nigerians, north, southeast, and west. Note, the indigenous people of Nigeria, any other vagabond and intruders, are satanic who infiltrated through the back door to steal, buy, and to destroy and divide the indigenous people of Nigeria. Nigerians stop them through the ballots. Okay? As Abu Busamsi says, it's either the turn of the South in 2027 or we go a different path. Enough of the intimidation and harassment. I'm telling you. Chukwunike says, who told you Northern Nigeria does not bring anything to the table? A big joke. What do they bring to the table? They don't bring anything. I know that Igbokwe is a talk rubbish, but that one that I said the Northerners don't really bring anything to the table, he's not lying about it. I'm telling you, the only thing they bring is insecurity. Now listeners, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.